we live? Are we live? Are we live? Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Pouring my coffee. Gonna get ready. Good morning, Gerard. Fly me to the moon. How are you today? Don McHugh has entered the building. What's going on, guys? Let's see if we get anybody to come in and have coffee with us. If not, we move along, and it's all good. See what we get. I'm gonna start off with a little commercial. Our introductory. Let's go with it. Let's go with it, guys. Because it's coffee with Stigs, right? It's coffee with Stigs, no?
Excuse me, yes, watch yourself, please. Watch yourself. This side, please. Watch yourself.
Full cup, baby, full cup.
On your left, yeah, on your left side. Excuse me, please. What, am I invisible here or something? Oh, thank you. Yes, on your left. Excuse me. And pardon me, please.
Why is chock full of nuts the coffee that always comes through? Maybe it's the beans.
Oh, great. Now I got to go all the way around. I tell you, it's not my day.
Let's get into this. We'll do one song. We'll do one song real quick. I gotta open up Saturday this way. It's what I do. It's what I do, guys. It's what goes on here. Let's see if this young lady can do it. Nice. It is Saturday, guys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 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 When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels pain. When I look at you, memories of love like no one before. You stay on my mind. Special time, always so special. Live for each other. You will stay on my mind for always and forever. You will be my Saturday love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 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 Saturday love.
When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels pain. Hey, yeah. When I look at you, memories of love like no one before. You stay on my mind. Feeling so special. Made for each other, girl. Stay on my mind, girl. Girl, you know I can't leave you behind. There's never any question.
Beautiful.
You will be my Saturday love.
Hold me on, okay. Whatever works. Saturday, guys. It's Saturday, guys. Let's have a little coffee. Salute. I did the chock full of nuts commercial to start with because you know I love chock full of nuts. Okay, the pinky ring goes on. You see that Saturday love song? It's a beautiful jam. Beautiful jam. They're hooking up. It's Saturday night. They're going out. And today is probably the last Saturday where you'll be able to hang outside in the evening. So I go to my special place tonight, my regular place. I got my regular table reserved for tonight. And lady friend, Saturday night shenanigans, Saturday love, baby. It's what we do. Saturday night shenanigans with the lady friend. Get a bottle of wine. Got my table set up. I got the waterfall behind my table. And that's it. Saturday night shenanigans with the lady friend. That's what we do. But it looks cloudy right now. Guys, if you hear a little, turn the clocks back. Yeah, James. And it's okay. I don't mind. But tomorrow in Jersey, dark at 4:45 or something like that. Very early. Very early dark tomorrow, guys. What are you going to do? So I really didn't have a topic today. It's Saturday. Just shoot the shit for a little bit. Have my coffee. My chock full of nuts, of course, as you can see up there. As you can see that little sign right there about the coffee. So let's say good morning to my Saturday morning crew. James Monroe has stopped by. Thank you for stopping in. Your presence is a presence. 446. Holy shit. Bella is here. Dingdo is here. Dingdo was hysterical yesterday. Patricia. Hello, Patricia. Patricia. Arlene is here. Bella. Saturday mornings were for watching Soul Train. Yep, Soul Train, baby. Fly me to the moon, Gerard. Gerard is here. Thank you for that gallon of gas, Gerard. Gerard, much appreciated. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dump that sawbuck into my gas tank later on. Coffee with a bowl of oatmeal. That's interesting. Interesting. Gina has entered the building. Christopher Toro. Stephen Marinello, I spoke to this morning. He may stop in. I am not sure. And I got a nice little crew here. There's JJ. Gigi's at the Gina's at the top. Noelle is here. Don Mickey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get back to the new comments. Big Bones. Hello, how are you, my friend? Well, not tonight. Shenanigans don't start till, I don't know. I'll be there around 8:30, something like that. I'll bring my own. We bring our own portable heater. I got a heater with a propane tank, and I put it on the table because the ladies get cold. I don't get cold, but the ladies get cold. So you got to keep the ladies warm and toasty. Otherwise, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, I like it cold, 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 ice cold, right? It's 66 in my apartment, typically all of the time, right? Now, here's the problem. The ladies don't like it because the nose gets cold. They got to put on robes and Ugg slippers and beep, bop, bop, this, that, the other thing. So if you're trying to make nicey nice on a Saturday night, you got to suck it up, guys. You got to drop that. You got to put that heat all the way up. And then you do what you got to do. You knock it out. Bing, bang, boom. Saturday night shenanigans. When that's over, boom, right back to 66, and she can put all the clothes on that she wants. Tricks of the trade, the things that you got to do, right? 53 years on this earth, right? You got to learn these things. So jack the heat up when you want a little, and then for the guys that like it cold, drop it back down, 66 at all times. Soul Train is not on TV anymore, Bella. It is not, unfortunately. But you can watch reruns. They got fantastic reruns. Okay, let's pour a little more coffee. Oh, yeah, that's the trick. That's the trick, Don. First of all, you're out, you're doing this, that, the other thing. You got a little, drink on, and then you go into the, wherever you're going to get cozy, if you're lucky enough to get cozy. And if they're cold, it's over. You're done. Unless you got a broad that's menopausing, and she might have hot flashes, then you're okay. If she ain't menopausing or whatever the hell they call that shit when they get hot flashes. Other than that, you got to keep the you got to keep the heat on very high, like 74. Go with 74, 75. Okay, but once you're under the covers, who cares? Yeah, but you got to get. Well, Arlene, it's much nicer when you got to walk into your place and just start peeling layers. You know what I mean? You know, you're getting closer closer to the end zone. Oh my God. James, I have no idea. No clue about that stuff. Have a big setting my thermostat back to 68. After you're done, you knock it out and you put it back. There you go, G. Come in the anyway. That's how you do it. I'm watching the homeless guys because I got a homeless guy that comes around, and like I said a few times, you know, I got the clubs in the neighborhood and the bars and everything's wake. Well, loser. Score, cha-ching. Both politically correct and woke are attempts to put a negative label. I'll be considerate in showing respect for the concerns of, okay, good, whatever works. To each his own. There's no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. Everybody has an opinion and observation and what they think is right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. Just because somebody doesn't think the way another person thinks doesn't mean they are right or wrong. That's what's beautiful. God bless America. So anyway, look what we got here. We got the S cookies, right? We got the S cookies, and yeah, I had to get it. I mean, I had to get it. I needed the Entenmann's. I needed the Entenmann's. I got the crumb cake. So that's where we're at, guys. So it looks like a little rain may be coming in. I don't know. I got to go to the Meadowlands in a little while. So yeah, whatever works for you. Click that like button, please, James, if you don't mind. Everybody else, click that like button. Good afternoon, suppose morning for you, Tommy. Just come to show support. Thank you, Van, for stopping by. I do appreciate that. Your presence is a present. Anybody that's here is appreciated. Your presence, like I said many times, is a present. So I don't know. I don't know if I like this time of year, man. This is weird weather. It's humid out. It's supposed to be cold already. I don't know. It's very weird. North Jersey, the weather pattern's out of control. But anyway, I got to go to the Meadowlands this morning. Yep. So that's the situation, Patricia. Patricia, it looked like I saw today, ShopRite, the big can of chock full of nuts is $7.99. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But that's what I saw. But I have a few cans, and I need the medium. I need the half decaf. You know what I mean? I need the half decaf. I kind of cut back a little bit on the caffeine. Bella, are you still here? Remember I said about the chapstick? Bella, have you left the building? Let's see if Bella's here. Bella was not feeling well. She was under the weather. She had the package. I know I had the package, and it's not fun. So hopefully she's feeling better, and I think she is. I texted her Wednesday or Thursday. The crumb cake, $85 now. I was just going to say it. It's crazy, right? Yeah, but look how beautiful it is. Look at how nice. Come on, that's a beautiful thing. Oh, that's going to taste so nice. It's going to taste so nice. And of course, yeah, the S cookies. It's 1954 over here. Where's TT? TT's not here. Bella is here. Okay, you feeling better, Bella? You feeling better? We hope you're well. Everybody in the show wishes you well, of course. That's what we do here. Crumb cake. Incredible, right? Chock full of nuts is that heavenly coffee. So I got a few things to do today. I got to get into that tile job that I'm working on. I got to get to the Meadowlands to see something over there. And I'm all over the place. So, yeah. Christopher Toro, that was interesting last night, was it not? I always got to watch out. Christopher Toro, that was an interesting show we saw last night. I don't know. You know, I'm twisted on some of that stuff. It's too messy. Yeah, the crumbs make you go crazy, huh? That's great. Definitely chapstick. All right, let me drop some. Bake a crumb cake with Bisquick. Wow, that must be really good. That must be really good. Much better. All right, let's see what else we got here. Crumb cake is $85 now. So I got people that watch. They watch me on the TV, and they don't. So I got to put the comments up. Entenmann's, the center of the universe. Good afternoon, Van. You know, you put up a few things here. Score, cha-ching, Don Mikio. Yep. Where did smash that like button, Christopher Toro? You're welcome, Tommy. All right. So, what happened last night? No, we were in a show. We'll talk about it another time. I was on RJ's show, watching RJ's show with Mikey Scars last night. And I was going back and forth on the text line with Christopher Toro. Because if I go into a now, I don't typically, I would not go on a show with an informant, right? But I would like to be on a show with someone in the middle, and I would pick their brain and I wouldn't be I don't know how I would react. I can't say how I would react to the situation, but RJ had a live with Mikey Scars last night. And I was going back with Christopher Toro. We were talking about that a little bit. You know, that's a sensitive topic for many of us. But I refrained. I held back. I know, Thing Do. It's complicated. So I got to see. Because I would like to have the dialogue with him. He knows all the guys that I knew from my neighborhood. He and Sammy put a lot of these guys away. And there is a mutual connection there. And, you know, feel kind of funny about that stuff. You know, Thing Do. You understand what I'm saying. I would never disrespect RJ's show or anybody else's show. But he does own up to what he did, right? So it's very difficult. But Thing Do, how am I not going to support RJ? I would never do that. He called me the gentleman of YouTube. RJ called me the gentleman of YouTube. I mean, he thanked me for his support, and he's at another level of podcasting, you know. Now I'm gonna go to the flea market. RJ's an incredible individual. RJ, not many know, had a tough life growing up. So I have a good. I do relate very, very well to RJ. One coffee. So I'll see. I got a good show. I love RJ, and as a person, I love him. I mean, he called me. He hit me on the email, text line, and you know. He gave me a really nice shout out on his show when he was thanking everybody for his success, and I do appreciate that. And I did not expect it. So, you know, how do you not respect a guy like that? You know what I mean? He's focused. He does what he does. He's in a league of his own. But you know how we feel about informants, Thing Do. You know what I mean? So it's that thin line right there. But he does own up to what he did. He's not ignorant. He's not arrogant. He's not critical. He's living with it. So that's the difference between the others on the rat tube. You know what I mean? That's what the others do, you know, on the rat tube, you know? RJ wasn't lying when he called that Tommy Stigs that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Did you see that show when he called me out? I was humbled. I didn't even expect that. But for someone like that, who really, really has his stuff together, you know, it's great. You know what I mean? All right. So hello, Ralphie. What's up, my man? Hope you are well today. It's a beautiful Saturday. We got overcast, but we got some weird weather. Very weird weather. The weather is crazy. So that's where we're at. Thing Do, hysterical. Thing Dindu opens his show and says, Tommy Stigs is not bi. I don't know where that came from. Oh my God, Dindu, that was hysterical. Oh, I love it. Because on another show, this young lady said, oh, Tommy Stigs is bi. I never knew that. Go look at his community tab. So I went to look because Dindu mentioned it on his show. I was laughing my ass off. It's a beautiful young lady, that girl. And she said, she saw my Halloween costume. She saw my Halloween costume dressed up as a girl. And she must have just glanced at it and said, oh my God, Tommy has nice legs. I didn't know he was bi. Fucking hysterical. You gotta love this shit. The YouTube is a special universe. She's got a beautiful voice, that girl. She does have a beautiful voice. She speaks very well. She has a good way of speaking, you know? Don't I know if I go leave, but I know it's clear container. Oh, yeah. It was so funny. And Dindu, I had no idea what you were talking about because I don't subscribe to many of those channels. You know what I mean? So when you said little sis, I know you're speaking about MB. She is a beautiful girl. What do you mean, here we go, Ralphie? We're not going anywhere. We're staying right on topic. We're having coffee, Ralphie. We're not going anywhere. So we're staying on topic. I think I would have made him move on you if I was drunk. Oh, my God. Did you see my legs? She pointed out my long legs. Oh, my God. She said, go check out Tommy Stigs community tab. He's dressed up in drag. That was my Halloween costume. Oh, my God. I love it. Oh, my God. They made me up so good, those ladies. They did a great job. $85 you'd have. Well, that's what well, let's see how much it is. I think it's right here. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me see the price if it's on here. My fucking eyes are shut. Because they make the prices. What? $7.52? I just fucking paid $7 for this. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is what we do. This is what the geriatrics do now, right? I'm sure you guys do this in the restaurant to do the menu. You motherfucker. Ma, what did I just pay for this? What? You see, this is what we do. I like that, right? Oh no, hell no! I'm returning this fucking thing. Ma, $7.52. Look at guns, Ralph. What'd I say? $4.59 and $7.52. Okay, I'm gonna end the show now. If you guys don't run the chat the way I want the chat run, we're just gonna end the show. It's all good. I gotta go. All right, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna roll out. I just want to make an announcement. We got a really good show coming up. Dindu, did you hear me? You know how I run my show, right? Nobody gets blocked. Nobody gets disrespected, and nobody entertains things that we don't entertain here. Is that right? You got it, cuz. Go to ShopRite, but don't buy the fucking pound cake. I mean the crumb cake. $7.52? My guts. Let's move along. What? But it's delicious, right? So some people heat it up. See, these you got to do the little dunker dunks, right? You got to do the dunker dunks right in the coffee. You dunker dunk it, right? This one, some people actually throw it. I'm going to throw it in the fucking garbage. I'm throwing this out the window. This here? $7.52? What? Oh my God. Yeah, but you know, that was blue collar stuff. Chock full of nuts and an Entenmann's cake. It was always in the house. What happened, Paul? I don't know. It's fucking $7.52 for a crumb cake. Come on, get guts. Take it back or eat it. That's a tough one. Take it back or eat it. How do I take it back? It's here. I'm drooling. I got the woolly now. What am I going to do? You know what the woolly is, guys? I know. No problem. Of course, James. Nobody's excluded here. We're open. If you don't get any people chatting with you, just don't feel bad. You're talking to yourself, basically, because nobody really talks about that stuff here. And if they do, TT puts them in the trunk. So we really don't talk that stuff here, James. You're kind of talking to yourself. So if you feel like doing that, that's quite all right. It stays in the chat forever. We don't remove anything unless you remove yourself. You know what I mean? But that's okay. You can speak whatever you feel. Unfortunately, you're not going to get any traction on this show of mine here, on this channel of mine. It's a different dialogue, so nobody's going to really entertain it. But I am not taking back. I don't know. Maybe I am taking it back. So for that $7.52, I could get enough coffee for a month because it's on sale for $7.99 today. The big chock full of nuts can. $7.52. There goes the 74. All right, I need a quick prayer for Justin, little Justin, baby Justin. He's coming along. Yeah, it's okay. No problem, James. He's coming along, but he's undergoing some serious chemo and all kinds. He's 3 years old and he has leukemia. So we're trying to keep it positive, baby Justin. So that's our families go back 125 years or maybe longer. 100 and maybe 30 years. And the baby boy is battling leukemia. So forget about all the garbage that you guys talk about, all the nonsense that you stress about. As a young boy, a neighborhood boy, and it's just a very, very sad, tough situation. So we pray to St. Gerard. We pray. So who knows? Yeah, it is heartbreaking. 3 years old leukemia. Such a nice boy. And the father, and it's family friends, It's, yep. James, can I get a prayer out of you for the young man that's battling leukemia? James, can I get a sign of the cross or a prayer from you? That would be very nice. We would definitely appreciate that, James, if you would do that for us. Just a nice gesture, if you don't mind. Gee, damn. I was finally able to get on the Dindo's chat. I was expecting a chill chat. And wow, Dindo was flipping out. I know, he was flipping out for a little bit. Yeah. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers for little Justin. So, on this show here, it's all basically positive and, this, that, the other thing. Got a big show coming up. I don't know how I'm going to approach it. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to set up a little bit of a studio environment. I look out for a short clip coming up. Maybe this afternoon we're going to put together a short clip on the StreamYards, but it's going to be called, I can't give out too much information yet, but it's going to be called The Don's Daughter. We're going to have a special guest on the show. And we're going to call it The Don's Daughter. I'll kind of leave it at that, but we're going to have a nice show. Someone has been looking to find me for 3 months. Patricia, you're going to love this show when it comes out. You're going to love this show. There wasn't much, Ralph. I opened up with the chock full of nuts commercial, and that was it. So I'm going to put it like this. A local North Jersey underworld legend, his daughter has been trying to reach out to me for 3 months and could not find me. She could not find me. Finally, got in touch with me, and last night we spoke for about 2 hours, me and this woman, and we're going to have a beautiful show. We're going to call it The Don's Daughter. All right. This is, I guess you can say, the love child of an underworld legend from our area. So that's what it's going to be. So Patricia, you're going to absolutely love this one. Anybody local to the North Jersey area, especially with some underworld knowledge, is going to have a nice. Yeah, the chock full of nuts. I put it on this morning. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's cool. There's so many, Ralphie. But how do I not? It's chock full of nuts. It's the heavenly coffee. It was the ones with the beans talking. Crazy. So that's it. So yeah, that's it. So tonight, get dressed a little bit. Take my lady friend for a nice. We're gonna dine outside tonight at my place. I'll bring the portable heater. You got to see the heater that I have. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Put that on my group. Okay, I will do that, actually. I will do that, Bella. So, Bella, you are feeling much better now? Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on, guys. I got to check the text line. Yeah, please keep Justin in your prayers. I'm probably going to go to 5:30 Mass this evening. Hold on, guys. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys, because I'm really looking into some stuff here. Okay, I gotta check this message from the federal penitentiary. Give me 1 minute here, guys. Give me a minute. Because they moved some people around in the prison system, and it's wow. All right, so there's a lot of things going on. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned in December for some high. Wow. Okay. My dear friend's prison situation just got shuffled around. People got moved. People got relocated, and things are going on. So, yeah, staying outdoors is good. 8:30 Mass Sunday. Yeah, I like to go sometimes to the Saturday night, the Saturday night Mass, So, outdoors is nice. Keep Justin in your prayers, Gina. We do appreciate that. We have a topic for your show now. Same one as yesterday. Ralph, I got to tell you something. Ralphie, I got to give you a heads up on that. Excuse me, guys. Just coffee. What do you call it? The lives through the YouTube. Ralph, you guys seem to don't understand something. YouTube has perfected the quality of live streaming. So your live, when you go on the YouTube, Ralph, it was perfect, clear. Doesn't matter what microphone you have. I don't know why. Your phone is good, obviously, but when you do it through through YouTube directly, it's a primo stream. They got it down to a science. The only thing, there's no bells and whistles. Ralphie, did you do what I told you to do about taking it from private to public? Because by default, for some reason, when you do it live on the YouTubes, it goes into private. You have to go into settings and move it back into public. I learned that from Gerard when I did my whole going down the shore video, and then it was gone. And he messaged me on another show that he couldn't get it. So that's the thing. YouTube is good. StreamYard is incredible. I'm loving the StreamYards. Ralphie got out of StreamYards. I seem to need it. I seem to need it. So, well, anyway, I got a microphone that I'm getting today. Somebody's hooking me up with some stuff because I got to really make this a crystal clear sit down with this individual. So I got to get some better stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not buying anything. I think I'm going to get a microphone. I'm going to probably buy a microphone with some of the cash apps that were given to me. You guys gave me some cash apps and Venmos. So I think I'm going to invest it right back into the show, So that's it. James, if you don't mind, can you pause a little bit on the? I'll respectfully ask you to pause on that for a little bit and just stay on topic if you can. We can definitely do a political show when I really want to do a political show, because I don't know where I align. I don't know where I'm at. I don't understand politics, but you can definitely be a guest. Would you like to come on and do that with me, James? As a guest on the show, James? James, would you like to come on with me? That's the question. That's what I would love to do, because I'm not in tune to any of the stuff that you're talking about, but I would love to speak a little politics because I'm ignorant in in the field. But James, would you come on live? Would you mind to come on live? I would love to have you as a guest. You're very passionate about your view, and I would love to have you as a guest. That would be very interesting. We can do a show like that. If you don't mind for now, James, I would respectfully ask you to abstain from posting some of this stuff for now. Just enjoy the show, but I will definitely do a political chat show, and you will be my special guest. Would you like to do that with me, James? I would love that. Because I'm not okay, Ralphie, thank you, James. I appreciate you respecting the show. Of course, it's always an open forum here. We don't silence anybody. Everybody has their own views, but just if you can go a little bit in the chat. So, Mike, just let that go, please, if you don't mind. And James, I do appreciate your respect for the channel. You're all guests here. Everybody's passionate about something. You're passionate about politics. Mike John is passionate about, he loves the Jets, right, Mike John? I think you're a Jets fan. Mike John, they moved, how do I put this? They moved Tommy to a different location. Tommy's in a different location. He's not with our friend over there now, Mike. That was a nice setup for him. Mike, you're still here. James, thank you for cooperating. I do appreciate that. I respect all of you guys. You just respect the show, and then we'll go on forever. Love my teams. Who's your number one team? I know why YouTube doesn't have better options on their lives. I know, it sucks, right, Bella? He went to Otisville. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you. I would love for you to come on as a guest. Yeah, free coffee and donuts. You see, James? You see, guys, this is how the show goes. Someone's very, very passionate about their views. And no, we respect that. We appreciate that. We love that. This is America, right? So I asked James nicely, with all respect, of course, to refrain for now and come on as a guest. And I'm really looking forward to that show. James, look out for the title. If you see a political chit-chat, James, in one of my shows, please know that that's one of the shows. That would be great. I got crumb cake. I got the crumb cake, yeah. Otisville. So, I don't know, man. Well, it was a nice situation for our other friend. You know what I mean, Mike? So, unfortunately, that has changed. But Tommy's got some good cutoff time. He's down to 8 years now, Mike. He's down to 8 years left. Stigs should be in charge of World Peace. You're crazy. Oh, premieres are great. You do whatever you feel, Bella. Whatever works for you. Otisville, yeah. Otisville's only an hour and change from here, from me. So, Mike, he's down to 8 years right now. Can you imagine that? He went from 42 years. He's got 8 to go. And it may get even better than that. Stay tuned. And Fabrizio, you know about Fabrizio, what's going on with him, right? Well, he was there for 8 years, Mike. He was over there for 8 years. He was in Raybrook for 8 years. So he's over at Otisville now. And it's medium security too. It's not good morning, Joey Beans. Thanks for stopping by. It's also medium security, but they had a nice little situation going there. Well, Otisville is just a medium. No, used to be. Fabrizio Mike, look for big things to come with Fabrizio. Oh, he will be, Chris. Yes. There's other things happening right now. I'm not going to get into the details, but there are other things happening with all of these guys right now. So good things are happening. I know we say good things for bad people. Some people say, how can you just good things? Good things are happening. So 2 years in that joint in the 90s for armed robbery. Wow. Oy. Which one? Joey Beans, Otisville or Raybrook? My dear friends in Raybrook for another year and a half or two. Oh shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh wow. Unbelievable, Gerard. Unbelievable. Really crazy. Yeah, so Mike, he moved out and look for good things before the new year for Fabrizio. We're going to be very, very surprised. We may be very, very surprised. Good things might be happening. All I say to these guys, when you get out, if you get a second chance, don't even jaywalk, man. Just try to stay focused, man. Just try to stay focused. Now, after you're in there for a long time, you adapt to a certain way of life. It's very, very difficult to acclimate back to civilian life. Not many understand that. Anything over a year or so, not even a year, any time inside as an individual, you acclimate to the surroundings. It's just the natural survival instincts of a man. So, and a woman, of course. And you adapt as soon as you get in there. Immediately, within an hour, you start to adapt. So coming back out is very difficult. James, the only thing we can hope is when people get released, that they fly straight and narrow. If you're given a second chance at life, you gotta respect it, appreciate it. That's how the system gets modified. The prison system gets modified based on data. It's basically data. This program, parole, lifetime parole, house arrest, all of these things are implemented based on data. So it's very, very interesting. I don't know his channel, Big Lou. I don't know that channel. You become institutionalized. It's a very, very true fact. Very true fact. That's crazy. That was Mike John. That was the last time he was on the bricks. That was the last time he was on the bricks, Mike. True, James. I agree 100%. If you get a second chance, make the best of it, right? You got a second shot at life. Make it work. And when you make it work, it makes it better for future offenders. Oh, my God. It's a terrible thing to even talk about. But for future criminals, it's just crazy. Oh, my God. Yeah, so what's wrong with StreamYard, Ralphie? Go back to StreamYard. Or you could have both platforms. Just when you want to do guests, Ralphie, use StreamYards. When you're not going to have guests, go with that thing that you're using right now. You know what I mean, Ralph? You could have StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard's so simple. I really literally had 2 glitches since I started this show 9 months ago. I started this show 9 months ago, and I literally had 2 glitches along the way, Ralphie. So think about it. Think about just having a StreamYard as a secondary, just for guests. Maybe that'll work for you. I don't know, pal. It's just my thoughts, my observations. I don't know. Just what I see. I need StreamYard. I got to have StreamYard. With these guests coming on, I got some serious, important guests coming on. I got to have reliability. I can't be testing the waters. I'm ready now to start to have, sit downs, I guess you can say. You know what I mean? So I got to have it right. I got to have it right. StreamYard, I'm testing all the waters. As you can see, I'm doing the music shows. I'm doing some pre-records. And I'm just testing the waters and learning as I go. Tommy near 41. Oh, 41. Oh, wow. Yeah, Don. Don't pay huge attention to the numbers, but I appreciate that. It's nice, nice. A lot of these so-called content creators have a bad case of what? I don't know what that word is, buddy. Liabetes? Liabetes? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into too many content creators right now. I mean, I watch a few. You could reinstate, Ralphie. You could reinstate. You only need an hour here and there. And then once the show loads, here's the problem. Once the show loads, it is on YouTube forever, Ralphie. So I'm learning this. I'm navigating this. Once a show loads on the StreamYard, it's there on YouTube forever. The thing about StreamYard is they store your videos, and then you could go back and edit. That's the beauty about StreamYard. That's why so many content creators use the StreamYard, because on the YouTube one, I don't know how you do it, but on StreamYard, you can go edit, shorten, take clips. There's a lot of different things. You know? Tommy, do you have one of those ring lights? I'm not saying you need it, but I got a few light things that I'm going to set up when I have this this first little sit down. I got to venture out today. I may do a quick teaser clip, I guess. See if this woman wants to do a teaser clip, and then we're going to have a sit down. Now I got to get in touch with a lot of people for a lot of different things about this sit down. It's going to be I got to, listen. I'm still in the neighborhood, and I'm a legit guy, right? With a past. Now, I got searched out for 3 months by this individual, trying to find me. I cannot tell you how she found me. It's crazy. But they found me. So I'm the most findable guy in the world. Like I said, how can you guys not find me? Everybody knows where I am, where I live, what I do, where I'm at. I hide nothing. I tell you what restaurant I go to. You know my pizzeria. You know what? Everybody knows where I'm at. Docs, I don't know about docs. I dox me because I am me. So I don't know. Very difficult to even understand. I don't know. So I don't know. Yeah, the YouTubes is an interesting place. So, Ralphie, that's the only thing I would say is the best thing about StreamYard. So easy. Drop the link, drop a guest. Here you go. This is it right here. Boom. Copy. There. The link gets dropped and people could come right on. It's just as simple as that. It's just the simplest thing. Yes, he is. I know. I'll probably stop in. I'm going out tonight, but I'll probably stop in. No, Ralphie's right here in my neighborhood. He's going to be here tonight. The neighborhood's going to be shaking tonight, man. Hold on. No, Mike John, I'm calling it the Don's daughter. It is the love child of a prominent, dominant, underworld legend from our area. She has a story to tell. She was the love child of this individual. You guys, some of you can kind of figure out who I'm talking about, but they've been trying to find me, Mike. They've been trying to find me, and they found me. So it's going to be called the Don's Daughter. We're going to call it the Don's Daughter. And it's going to be a beautiful show. We're going to have a beautiful show. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be nice, Mike. She's going to give us some inside information. Just nice, cultural. You know how I am with this stuff. It's not just mafia stuff, because I don't know. I'm not mafia. But there's a culture involved. There's a familial, aspect to it. There's men that were animale, and then there's men that were gentlemen. So it's just going to be a nice. Patricia, you could kind of no, Mike. We're putting it together. I may go out to their house today and meet them. They live in an exclusive area, and I may go out and meet them, or we may drop a teaser through the StreamYard. I'm not sure yet. No, nobody's wife. The daughter, Gianni. The Don's daughter. We're going to call the show, and they like the sound of that. Patricia, you kind of know. You could kind of understand who I mean. Think about it a little bit. one of the most dominant, prominent underworld figures of our area. So you can figure that out. 74 here in NYC today. Wow. Nice, nice. Yeah, tomorrow it changes, right? James, it's going to be 74 in Manhattan today. You know, I really should go out there today. I should go downtown. I really should. See, when you got these days like this, James, you want to fit so many things into a beautiful day like this. Hold on, guys. Here we go. The action's starting. This is going to blare for a minute. One fire truck. Okay, that's good. When it's two, it's a problem. Yeah, so a day like this, James, you know, like to get out to the city or just do a lot of different things. You want to do so much in this little time that you have. You know? I should go see my friend downtown. I don't know. I could be there 25th and, well, he's down. Chelsea, I'm door to door. One of my dear friends lives on he has an apartment on 25th and 8th, and that's Chelsea. And it takes me 17 minutes to get there from door to door. Maybe I'll go all the way downtown to, I got to see. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. So, I don't know. You want to fit so much into this day. Today is the last day of all of this. Today is the day. Think about this. Oh, here we go. Ralphie, I'm having a guest on. We're having a sit down, and we're calling it the Don's daughter. Is this another fire truck coming or what? What's all this noise? I got a show lined up, Ralphie. Anyway, somebody reached out to me. They couldn't find me for 3 months. We're calling it the Don's daughter. It's just going to be a nice show. Nobody knows who I'm talking about. I can't let it out. It's kind of, I got to keep it under, you know? Oh, nice. Oh, my friend's father fell off the fire truck and passed away. Mr. Chifo. Terrible. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Ralphie. I didn't know. Okay, yeah, you know, my local friends would understand who I mean. So, yeah. You remember the last time? Yeah, with Danny Aiello. Wow. Yes, I do. I know, Mike John. Where can we watch these shows, you know? So, give me a second, guys. Let me check the text line. I really got to check the text line. Hold on 1 minute. All right, so I don't know what the frig I'm doing. Was thinking Grillo when you said at first, but then you said your area. Who's Grillo? Grillo. Who's Grillo? Is Grillo a wise guy, G? I know Evan. Yeah, I know Evan. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know who Grillo is. That's Jersey. West Side, yeah. West Side, yes. You got it, Mike John. You know what I'm talking about. You know too what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, West Side. It's going to be great, Mike. You're going to love it. It's from the daughters. This show is going to be from the daughter's perspective. What she saw. Gina, you're going to love this also. This is the love child of this individual. But no disrespect, you know what I mean? Is the hot dog still on Broad Street in Newark? Broad Street or Broad Street or Broadway? Which one do you mean, Bella? Yeah, nice. Where do you mean, Bella? Broad Street or Broadway? Or Mount Prospect? A couple of hot dog trucks are still here. Tony's is still there. He came back. Chris's came back. JR's is on the avenue. JJ's is still here. The trucks are still here. Tommy is nuts. Is Rutt's Hut still here? Yes, it is. A mile up the road. Yes. Yep. That would be nice, James. Oh my God. I kind of like changing the clocks back. I don't know. I wonder if the weather forecast near Tulane Stadium today. Big game. I don't know. I got wrestling to watch. College wrestling starts today. It's a tough time because, my son's not on the mat anymore. And this is his first year not wrestling. It's tough for me. So it's tough for me to see. But it is what it is. There's nothing that you can do about it. Things happen. The boy can't wrestle, so he's coaching. So we're gonna do. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah. I know, Joey Beans. It's still here. Don't give me the Wooly now, Joey. You're giving me the Wooly. They remodeled the bar inside, but yeah, Rutt's Hut is still here. It's here. You see how easy it is to find me? You see how easy it is to find me? This person that took 3 months to find me? Can you imagine? I'm the most findable guy in the world. I'm the most findable guy in the internets. Oh, yeah, they really hurt. They do some damage, Joey. No doubt about it. I don't know, Gianni. Whatever it is, it is. What are you going to do? You should go get reading from her when I hear she's pretty good. Tell me about the future. It will tell you. So, yep. Yeah, wow, interesting. All right. Good morning, Jack. Coming in a little late. I just woke up and found you in 3 minutes. Oh, wow. Nice. Guys, good little chat this morning, guys. Sim. Coffee with 25? Who in that? I don't even look at numbers, but I see I'm having coffee with 25 people right now. Holy shit. Really? 25 people? How many likes do we have? I don't even know. I watch the likes. I watch the chat a little bit. I watch my clock, the time. You start to get in that danger zone. Now, the good thing about StreamYard, Ralphie, right now, I can go back into my show and I could take a segment and make it a show and share it. So that's how you grow your channel, because I could go right now into StreamYard and say, okay, from 10 minutes to 20 minutes is a perfect little segment. Let me lock it and then redo it. Tom LaVecchia has been doing a lot of that. There was a show on me yesterday. They posted a show about me yesterday on Tom LaVecchia's channel, and it was a small clip. I could show it to you guys if you want, but I don't know. It's about, organized crime stuff, but Tom LaVecchia, Armchair MBA, did a little clip about me yesterday. It was good. I thought it was only us in the UK that changed our clocks. No, we do it too. It's for the farmers. It was for the farmers. Doesn't anybody realize what it was for? Yeah. It's going to be a great interview for your channel, stand-up guy. Oh, stand-up guys into the drama now, so I can't watch anymore, Mike John. It's unfortunate. But anyway, whatever, some people do their shows a certain way to make their show grow, and that's okay. You know how I am with the drama. I don't entertain it, so I go about my business and I move along. Saw you on Tommy's channel. Yeah. Yesterday he posted a good one. I could try and post it if you want. I don't know. Let me see if I could find it. Let me close this for a quick minute. Let me stop the camera and see if I could find it. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I'll do it. Let me see. Let me see. Armchair MBA, right? Armchair MBA. Let's see. I think I'm here somewhere. I don't know. Live? Did he do it live? No, I don't know where it is. Okay. It must have gone away already. He had me up here though yesterday. I don't know where it went. Where the hell did this shit go? He had a nice video of me yesterday. There we go. Okay, I got it in the background. I'm not
This
sure if I'm
powerful
going to play it or not.
$99 drone
I
is
got to
now
think about
available
this
in
for a
the
minute,
US.
guys.
This is an extremely high-tech 5,000. They called me in.
I got to think about this. It's in the background. I'm going to show it. Is StreamYard the app to use for having pictures and videos while narrating? Evan, StreamYard is the best thing on here that you can do. Oh, I don't know about that. Stigs, I remember what you said the other day. Some content creators don't reciprocate. This is true, Ralphie. Guess what? You see what I'm saying, Ralph? You know what I mean now? You know what I mean now? Don't give them your time, pal. Don't give them your time. It's not worth it. Be loyal to those that are loyal. You see now what I'm saying? You see that, Ralphie? I pay attention to these things. I pay attention. Look, although I don't self-promote, and you know that, you guys know that about me. I don't self-promote. What you get here is what you're going to see. But I reciprocate, and everybody I know here reciprocate. Most of the people that I support, they do reciprocate. I could just name a few: Ralphie, Thingdu, Bella. The list goes on. Gianni, anybody that. Claudio Perry, you name it. Vinny, they all reciprocate. You know what I mean? Yes. Perfect. I feel like StreamYard, I feel like Stromboli recording with no picture or video. Well, Evan, StreamYard has a lot of nice features in it. There's a cost involved. And, you know, people donate to the show. They drop Cash Apps. They drop Venmo. That keeps my subscription going. I don't have the monetary pleasure of having programs like this right now. So the way the show keeps going is people are donating. It could be $5, $10. But, you know, it pays my subscription and it keeps this program going. And I really believe that it's a flawless... Thank you. This is the bracelet I have on here. This is Dad and Son is the little cross I have on here. Dad and Son. I wore this every wrestling match my son has ever wrestled. So I like the StreamYard, you know. Oh, thank you, Joey Beans. Yeah, Joey. Sometimes I have no topics like today. Look at this show. I came in with no topics, and I'm just having coffee with 25 people for over an hour already. And that's what I enjoy, you know. Ralphie was a little bent the other day. He thought about giving it up, throwing in the towel, and I said, pause that shit. Forget about that. You're the one who said, as long as you're having fun, who cares? Don't worry about it. So Ralphie contradicted himself a little bit. At first, he's like, who cares about this, that, the other thing? And then he's looking to shut his show down. And I said, pause, Ralph, pause. Because I can say that. We can say that to each other. We're friends. Pause, rewind. Let's go back. You're the one that said. Ralphie. You're the one that said, who cares? Analytics this. Who cares about this shit? Who cares who's watching as long as you're enjoying it? So, Ralphie, we turned that bad mood into a good mood. He probably had another cup of coffee and a Marlboro Red and thought about it and said to himself, Stigs and all these guys are right. And we'll see Ralphie tomorrow night with the Wise Up Show. And Ralphie, always you can drop your link. So this is how we do it over here. And this son of a bitch, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? He's the one who said don't pay attention. You don't care if nobody's watching. You don't care if you have 5,000 people watching or 5. If you enjoy it, do it. Right, Ralph? The show must go on. To be fair, it's not much fun. I know. Well, that could change the whole show also. JJ, reactions to an action. We've said this many, many times. Tommy, me and my wife went to school with. What? That's my mother. Marie is my mother. Jack, and I played in Bradley Court. My mother got married at a Bradley Court. That's 301 units, Jack, at Bradley Court. I know it clearly. 301 doors at Bradley Court. You got to be kidding me, Jack. That's crazy. Jack, if you guys are on the Facebook, hit me on the inbox. Tommy Stigliano is my, what do you call it? Unfortunately, the YouTube does not have an inbox. They do have a private chat where if you wanted to message me, I can give you my number. I don't know how to private chat you, Jack. But, Jack, if you want to drop your number in the private chat, I will text you. This way you have it. Yeah, that's my mom. So, that's great. So your wife is from Bradley Court. That's beautiful. What a beautiful place it was. Seymour, hello. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by, pal. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. You're a busy guy. I see you in some other chats, but I haven't seen you over here. It's very nice for you to stop by. Your presence is a present, like I say to everybody else. Small world over here, yeah. Well, yeah, that's Newark, New Jersey. That's Newark, New Jersey. Mary Jane is my aunt. Of course. Mary Jane is my aunt. Ethel is my aunt. Of course I know Aunt Mary Jane. My father's sister. Yep. They're from the neighborhood. Although they're from Vailsburg, they were not from the projects. The Stiglianos, that side, my father's side, was not from the projects. They were from Vailsburg. They lived in the neighborhood, South Orange Avenue, but not. But they went to school together. So my mother graduated with Mary Jane. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Seymour. Nice for you to stop by. There's a private chat on YouTube. Oh, I don't even know about that, Evan. But there's a private chat right here in the corner. There's a private chat right here. But once it goes away, it's over. You should do that. Make a message place like DM. YouTube should do that, I know. Oh, wow. It's so nice, isn't it? Joey, isn't it nice what you could find over here? It all depends on how you carry yourself. Now, if I was an animal on here, from the beginning, if I got into the drama or some negative shit, I wouldn't be. Okay, what do you call YouTube success? YouTube success is when you enjoy what you're doing, it makes you feel good, and you feel like you're doing it well, and it brings you gratification, satisfaction, and you have a positive vibe going on. To me, that is YouTube success. Now, some people make a business out of it, and that's great, and that's great. So, but, YouTube success is measured by people in different levels. Now, if I was getting into the drama, I would not be able to do it. It's not my way. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be able to do it. Yes, of course, my email. It's right there is my email also, guys. It's in my ticker, TommyStigs@AIM.com. TommyStigs@AIM.com. So, if I was into the drama, it would have gone a different route. I think I'm getting good. This woman searched me out. She said 3 months you couldn't find me. Oh, she found your wife and I found out to her. Oh, you don't do the social media stuff. Okay, Joey Beans. I understand. But still, either way, she routed through and found you. It's just it's an amazing thing. Well, I had a nice chat with you guys this morning. I mean, I wouldn't get off if we're still chatting, I would never get off while we're still chatting. You guys just have to understand. I got to pay attention to a few things, I'm waiting for some things to get delivered. Mike John said the breadcrumb cake. You ever go to Donkey's place in Camden? Nope. Wow, no. You went down to Camden, huh? The worst the worst, the most dangerous city in the country. I think you guys are perceiving me incorrectly. I definitely don't take things seriously, especially my show. Some things irritate me, but that's a normal reaction. So cut the shit, everyone, and wise up. There you go, Ralphie. Well, Ralphie, everybody's different. They're saying that they see it, that you get into confrontation when, you know, you said last week you don't understand how I keep it calm. That's based on your reaction. You said I could never keep it as calm. So they're kind of basing it on that. And I don't know if you ever have reacted before. I do not know. Can't, because it'll change your whole show's direction. If you entertain negativity and you get into a topic like that, you're going to change the whole show's direction, and you don't want to do that. I learned that I had to learn that. Like I said, if I reacted in a certain way in a certain situation, my days were over. My days were done. You know what I mean? Tony Marie? No. I don't know Tony Marie. Me? Are you asking me, Evan? I don't know Tony Marie. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's unbelievable what can be accomplished online. Place is famous for a cheesesteak. Very nice. Well, Joey Beans, I always said this. I said this many, many times. You know, you can use this social media or the internet for such good things, right? Yeah, Seymour, 100%. You got it, cuz. You know what it is. You watch. You know long enough. You see how it goes. Once they get you, they got you. They own you. They take over your brain. Once somebody gets you and they get you, they own you. They just owned you. They took you out of you and they took you into their brain. They actually hijack your brain when they get the negativity out of you. You know what I mean? So Joey Beans, it can be, it can be approached in so many different ways. You know what I mean? Yeah, James, it's crazy. So, people use it in different ways, right? Now, I got girls that say to me, do you know this guy, this creep? You have a mutual friend. He's sending me inboxes. Now, people confide in me quite a bit. As you know, my lips are sealed, So people confide in me about a lot of different things. Men, women, whatever it might be. This creep is inboxing me. Now, a conversation is a conversation, but such and such is being a little flirtatious. Tell him to take a walk. And I tell him how to approach it. But the point is, you can use it in a good way or a bad way. Do you know this creep? Yeah, G. They may use some worse words, but if you open up the conversation nicely, you may have a shot. You know what I mean? But if you open it up with, well, the worst thing you could say is, oh, such and such. Oh, I know him too. Such and such, I know her too. No, that's not how you do it. You open up with a nice conversation. How you doing today? I noticed you online. And you can talk like that anyway. You got to have smooth skills. Sometimes it's hard to find, but some people act like animals. And they'll inbox guys or girls because they saw them commenting on your show. Don't be a creep. Don't be a mamalook. It's crazy with the shit that goes on. But anyway, you can use it in a positive way. Like last night was a positive vibe. That person reached out to me, found me, and here we are. We're going to have a nice show, me and this individual. So I'm looking forward to it. So, like I said, YouTube success, internet success. They think they're internet stars. People think they're internet stars. You got 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers. You're not a YouTube star. Nobody's noticing you in public. Nobody gives a fuck. Oh, yeah. Lilo and Chaz, Vatangul, be gone. We don't need anything from you, okay? We don't need anything from you. We don't want anything from you. They can both be gone. That's a whole other topic, right, Chris? I'm still cautiously navigating my way around YouTube because I don't think it's a good thing for the most part. I don't know. Just be careful. Everything you do is there forever. Everything you do and delete means save. Right? Gonna be good if you're happy for you. She's only been. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. So we'll see what happens, you know. I love to interview people nobody interviews. That's so real people, right, Evan? Real people. You interview real people because you want to relate to real people. Nobody wants to hear 100 times a mob story. You really want to hear about somebody in somebody's crew and just talk about the same fucking shit over and over. Oh, this one's from the Bronx. He grew up poor. He navigated to a life of crime. At 7, he was stealing tires. At 9, he robbed a car. It's over. Nobody cares. It became irrelevant. Nobody really cares. Yeah, James. I don't dabble in it too much. So who cares about Joey Knuckles from 49th Street? Who cares? Nobody cares anymore. It ran its course. It ran its course. Now, if you have a dialogue and a good conversation and a good, how do you say it? A good delivery, and it's a chat, and you're not so stuck on your facts. Let's talk about Joey Bag of Donuts from 8th and 12th, right? This was an interesting individual. Beep, ba, 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 boop. You can go back and forth, but nobody wants to hear about the 42 guys in Sally Boy's crew because we all have the same story. It's boring to me anyway. You know? What do you think about that, Mike John? You be a good person to ask about that. You think it's just played out, gone, done? Nobody's really interested in the mob talk anymore. It's kind of done. Jeff Canarsie does a very good show with the way he breaks down historical stuff like that. Mikey Scars has the history. He's culturally connected. Although he's a rat, he's culturally connected. So, you know, it's played out. I know, James. I feel the same way. So you can have a vibe of it, a flavor about it, dabble in it. You know, I said it many, many times before. These guys on the rat tube, now you're going to start to get people that you affected coming out. You're going to start to get people that were involved in the life that are the victims. Not a good word, but the victims, you know? Oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you for the comment. I believe this may be the first time that you're commenting. And if you're new to the show, I don't know if you have been in here before, but if you're new, welcome. We appreciate you. Your presence is a present, like I say, to everybody that drops by. That's what I don't worry about, Street. I want to talk families. That's it. Exactly, Evan. Guys are right on point. And I seem to know exactly what you're looking for. Yes. Cruz chasing some nickel. It's the same story, right? Right, Mike John? You got it. You know exactly what I'm saying. Oh, now I know who you're talking about. So, MTR does know the mob history. So you got to give credit for that. He was the first one to do this. Me and his girlfriend were visiting my mom in Brooklyn. As a friend of mine was dating TG's daughter. Oh, wow. No. Okay. You might be a little off. She's never been online yet, Mike. You got to dig a little deeper. She's never been online yet, Mike. She's never even put her face on here yet. This is all new. This is new. Never been done before. She's never been online before. So, Mike, I'll tune you in. I'll key you in on it. Oh wow, helicopters flying over. Oh my God. Yeah, Mike, she's never been on yet, pal. She's never been on yet. This is new. She shirts me out 3 months. So yeah, it's somebody different. The secret's out of the bag already about OC. It's not that interesting anymore with all the big wigs. Exactly, Christopher. So that's why you do enjoy a show like Mikey Scars. Because he's giving you the history about it. He's a disgraziato, a rat. We know it. You can't fault RJ for that. RJ's doing what he does, right? I don't know what John Gotti liked to read. Oh, maybe some Machiavelli. I know when he came to Belleville, he was not leaving without getting the world famous cheesecake. There's a cheesecake here at the Arlington Diner. And he was not leaving the neighborhood when John Gotti came to the neighborhood, he was not leaving without getting the cheesecake from the Arlington Diner. So, West Side relevant. Okay. But definitely West Side, Mike. 100% West Side. But way, way back. I'm going back a long, long time. But it's a legendary man's daughter with a very good reputation. The man had a very good reputation to help others, helped out the neighborhood, big donor to the locals. Anyway, you guys should kind of put it together what I'm talking about. If you go back and you see where church I go to and everything, you'll be able to figure it out. This is the love child that I'm going to be with. I'm going to talk about. Yes. So that's where you're at. RJ and Mike are more like historians. Yes, Chris. You nailed it right on the head. You hit it right like a good cheesecake. It's still here. So John Gotti used to come to our neighborhood and meet the Jersey guys of the Gambino crew. And he was not leaving until he got that. He was going to be here till he got it. So that's the situation there. Other than what he read, I don't know. I don't know what he read. I got to be honest with you. I really don't know what he read. I'm going to play this clip real quick if anybody wants to see it. You might get it. You might like this, Evan. This might set you up. You want to see this clip of me on Tom LaVecchia's show? Do you want to see it? I'll put it on real quick, and then I'm going to bang off. I'm going to drop this, all right? Should I? I'm hesitant. I don't know why I'm hesitant, but it's right here. Tommy, they are now charging. Who is? They are now charging $18 a month to hear the stories. Who is? RJ? I'll never pay. Whatever they put on the regular YouTube, I'll watch. If you mean RJ, yeah, they have a Patreon. It's a business. It's a business, right? You know what I mean? It's a business. So, yeah, they are. I know. They have Patreon. So does Jeff McConarcy. Hey, it's a business. If you can make it, I'm gonna drop this real quick. You want to see me in an interview? Oh boy. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Let's see. Let's drop this. Fuck it. Set you guys up for something decent here. So there's me on the StreamYard with Tom LaVecchia, okay? You want to watch this real quick? I'm gonna put this on. Let's see. Long story short, I had to go through them and I had to buy the tickets printed for them every week, from them every week. They had their guy that printed them, and 4,000 tickets a week I was moving at a young age, running it like it was a big business.
So you were, and those that jumping on, Tommy's, Stigs, out of the life. We're just going to talk about the good old days. So you got caught, and then they make you pay a little back pay, or is more like moving forward, you got to work with us?
No. There was no back pay. I had family involved, and nobody was going to really bother me in that way.
Yeah.
That you said you got to conform. You got to you can't just do this. It's not.
Now your family that was on your side and loved you, were they biff you in the back of the head, Tommy? What are you doing? You can't do that. Or screw it. Good for you. I got you.
No, they pulled me in deeper.
I love it. Now, initially, again, we're not going to give away too much because you're still in that neighborhood and you're still like a regular guy. But at that time, what family was it associated with?
Genovese guys.
Now, I am unpeeling, or as I say, unpacking. And the more I dig deeper, the Jersey Genovese is probably the strongest of all the 7 families that operate in New Jersey. Is that a fair statement, even then and now?
I got to say, in the Belleville area, it was almost equal. amongst most of the families. I would say we had in this area represented by every family,
Yeah.
social club by every family,
Yeah.
and Gambinos were strong,
Yeah.
very strong.
Bobby
John
Cabert,
Gottlieb's main man was in Belleville,
Bobby Cabert, right?
Bobby Cabert. I got a great story about him. But
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I could go
He's
on and
not,
on.
he's not around anymore. That was our deal.
Not around? No, he's not around. Fast forward to current time.
Yeah.
Now, 6 months ago,
Yeah.
I get a message from somebody in Morris County, knows I'm from Belleville, from this area.
Yeah.
They buy, people go bad on storage units. They go bad and they auction them off.
Yeah.
And you get the contents. It could be $1 in there. It could be 20 million.
Yeah, it's like Storage Wars, that show.
Yeah. Yeah. So this lady, somebody bought this storage unit at an auction. Bobby Cabert's ashes are inside
What?
in a box. All the receipts from the funeral parlor, everything.
See, I didn't think many Catholics did that long. Wise guys burnt
He
their.
was cremated.
Wow.
Right out of the prison. It wasn't like a big funeral here or anything. It was
Wow.
a quick thing. We got the ashes to the right people. I reached out here. A couple of people reached out here and there, and
Wow.
it got to where it needed to be.
And
Bobby-
he was a powerhouse in
Yes.
the city. And part of the reason why he was believed to be strong, he had ties into the police's belief, correct?
The what union?
To the police. I think he was actually somewhat hooked up, like with a lot of police. Like he had a very long run, unusually long run.
Yeah.
And as my understanding was, he had like police corruption or state police or OC. Like I don't know if it's true.
I don't know. I don't remember
Part of
that.
the rumor, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that. They had trouble with the state police.
Oh, that I did. Yeah, yeah.
In a bar in Belleville, they beat up a state policeman in a bar on Washington Avenue in the Belleville pub.
Some wise guys.
5 or 6 Gambino guys went to work on a cop.
Really?
Yeah, state cop.
How did that? A statey?
State cop. A state.
Yeah, well, they said in Boston.
It didn't
How
end well.
did that pan out? They find those guys, or like?
Yeah, it didn't end well.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't. It's almost like being a main guy. You don't want.
No, they were a wild group.
Wow. So I want to touch on the Gambinos for a second. So Bobby Cabert was a whale. I knew that, but it took a while to get him. And they got him like later in life. Like I think it was in the 70s.
Later on, but he was a rough neighborhood guy. He did his things around the neighborhood. It wasn't until Gotti that he really got known. Gotti loved him.
Yeah, he was like Gotti's guy in Jersey, right?
He was the guy. Gotti would come to Belleville, to his place over there.
Wow.
In Silver Lake. That's a section of Belleville, Silver Lake.
Yeah.
And I know Gotti would stop at, I think, the Lyndhurst Diner for the world famous cheesesteak.
Oh,
Cheesecake. I know John Gotti loved the cheesecake. So anytime he came here, the Belleville area, to meet, the Belleville guys,
yeah,
he would get a piece of that cheesecake.
Wow. Now, it's not enough is Bobby Cabert, like again, going back and talking about him and just what I know historically and being a Jersey guy, he was a whale and he was powerful. But why? Did he have big numbers? Did he have hitters? Was he political? Like what was that source of strength?
Yeah, balls. He was that guy.
Yeah.
They called him, he came. And he had a great crew. The crew behind him was tremendous crew of guys.
Yeah. I remember my old podcast.
The fact is, 90.
So that's it. That's how it goes. That's how he does it. He just does short clips of old interviews. Okay, he's not talking about me. He's talking about Tom LaVecchia. Gianni, Tom LaVecchia might be with Aralata. I don't even know who Aralata is. Anthony Aralata. Okay, I know now. I've seen him around some of the shows. Yes. I mean, no, come on, I can't do that. How can I do that? Sometimes when we ever sit there, no, you don't have to. There's nothing to be nervous about. That's why we call it a sit down, Evan. It's nothing to be nervous about. LOL. Never nervous. And I'm never nervous. Remember, I'm not starstruck. You know what I mean? So You just do your thing. Bobby Love. So what happened with Bobby? Now this disgraziad, Sammy the Bull, came and testified. I'm going to show you one more interview with me. Check this out. While I'm on here, and I got a few people on, I'm going to show you another clip. Nah, I won't bore you with that. Of me on SoFlo's show. I was on SoFlo's show. Oh my God, that was a crazy one too. So look, I don't, I used to bounce in and out. I'm good with Tom. I have no issues with Tom. He got me started in this. But Sammy the Bull came and testified against Bobby Kabert. Bobby went to the Bronx with Sammy the Bull. Bobby came from here, from our neighborhood. He went to the Bronx with Sammy the Bull and a couple other guys. And Sammy the Bull watched him put two right in the head of a guy in the Bronx. And then he reported back to John Sr. Bobby did it. Bobby pulled it off, and then they moved Bobby up to captain. I can go on and on, guys. It's just something not involved in the mob stuff. So, I enjoy it. I love the cultural stuff. All right, buddy. Talk to you later, Gerard. Gerard, thanks for stopping by. You want to see the thing of me? Nah, it's too long. You guys don't want to see it. It's too long. It's too long. I can't even say Anthony's name without him, son. Oh, my God. That's crazy, G. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. But all respect, he didn't disrespect me, right, Joey Beans? He didn't disrespect me, and I didn't disrespect him because I don't disrespect anybody. There's nothing wrong with bouncing around, especially just getting into the jump. Yeah, I'm into all different things. Cultural stuff, what do you mean? No, I like Italian culture. My culture, Cultural, historical. I like the LCN aspect of it. Oh my God, that's crazy, bro. 160 guys, yeah. I like my history. I like my culture. I like my traditions, James. I do like the Cosa Nostra history. Not many understand why it actually happened. It happened out of LCN was the mafia, or LCN was grown out of. No, I know. In this country, well, even in Sicily, it was started out of protection for each other against, I guess you could say, some type of discrimination. I don't know. But anyway, I just like my culture. I like my history. It's all good, Oh, he was trolling you live, trying to make you. Oh, yeah, he was trolling me live. Stray from your morals, yes. Wow. Yeah, they're 100 years, 125 years. Joe took me from the first horse race. Wow. I hear you. I got you, yeah. It's hard. I can't stand most rats shows, but I watch a few Scars because I like RJ, G. I don't know if Mikey Scars alone is going to captivate you. And he handpicked RJ to be his guy. Because RJ is that guy. So RJ has that show. He's going to do well with it. He's going to do fantastic with it. It's what they do. It's what they do. So I think it's good. I think it's enjoyable. I commented on something, and Scars is like, Tommy Stigs, where you been? So I worked at, it's hard, man. Yeah, G. It's definitely. Yes, you're right, Mike John. I don't know over Monday. Joey Beans, I can't comment on that. I did hear Lee Cole talking about Ramondi and all of that. So, G, yeah, I think that's why we can watch it. I think we can watch it because, well, Johnny, here's my take on it. He's not arrogant. He's not ignorant. He's not defensive. I'm talking about Scars. He's not defensive, right? He owns up to it, speaks right, and works off of RJ, and it seems to be a good marriage. Oh, yeah. It's crazy, right, James? I mean, how much garbage can you really hear? It just goes on and on and on. I don't pay attention to it anymore, James. As you can see, I'm a positive individual, so I try to keep it. I try to keep it right. I know. He was going to commit suicide. That's how bent he was. So for me to go on there with him, it would be, I don't know. Got to think about it. I got to think about that. I don't know who Monday is, so I'm not sure. But you guys all saw me on SoFlo show. He was not disrespectful to me. He's a man that's very he's abrasive. That's his personality. I don't watch his show, so I don't know what's going on in his world right now. But he's very abrasive, very strong-willed, and he wasn't disrespectful to me. He was just trying to get me to go a certain way, and that's his show. That's what he does. I don't know about his show right now. I don't know about any of these shows right now. I don't know who has a show, who doesn't have a show. I don't know who's still fighting back and forth. Again, I remove myself from it, and it's such a beautiful space to be in when you're not around that negative. Ramundi is the person I saw. Lee was doing something with Ramundi. Okay, I don't know Arulada either. I really, really, really don't. I know that Lee was supposed to go. I don't go near anybody, Don. I naturally do stay away from anybody that's involved in that. It's not my thing. So anybody has negativity, I don't go around. To each his own. You make your YouTube success in a negative way, a positive way, or any way. Whatever works for the individual works for the individual. So I don't condone, I don't co-sign, and I don't criticize because I don't know what's going on. So I backed out of that situation. I don't watch these shows anymore, so I really don't know what's going on. And for me to look, I stay away from everybody. I'm alone here. I do a one-man show. I never had a co-host, nothing. It's me. You got me. I don't need to bounce off somebody, you know what I mean? So I try to stay in my lane, keep doing the way that I do things, and it seems like good things eventually come. Yeah. No, there's no such thing, G. You either talk or you don't. There's no in-betweens. Francis won't admit it either. But they're rats. Monday had cigar stand back in the day. He's a great storyteller, but that's about it. Oh, I don't know. Okay. But he has a channel? Ramundi has a channel? Let me check the text line. Hold on a minute. Uh-oh. All right, got wrestling going. All right, it's time to get going, guys. I got high school and college wrestling that I'm supposed to be watching right now, so that's where we're at. I would drop the SoFlo segment with me, but I don't feel like doing it. I don't know. One thing that always bothered me, I didn't like the way they treated Gotti when he was sick and in jail. Yeah, that was a tough one, Ralphie. They really didn't treat, not so good, not so good. He admitted he's a rat plenty of times. He actually reached out. Yeah, well, When Monday hit the Pope in the Vatican. What the fuck is that? See, I don't know about all of that stuff, so I don't know. I'm out of touch with that. So that's the story there. My boy is out of wrestling. He's coaching now. He moved from wrestling to coaching wrestling. Because the doctor told him if he gets back on the mat, he could be paralyzed with another back injury. So, unfortunately, my son's wrestling career has ended. But we got success. It's okay. It's all good. Should I drop this show real quick before I go out? I don't know. Let me see something here, guys. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Give me a minute here. My channel. Not here. I don't know why. Well, I have it here. I don't know. I gotta see. Nice. Should I drop it? Put it up? I don't know. Yeah. Some people are not interested in it, James. I understand. Yeah. That's what we do here. To each his own. So you got your, I'm very interested in it. And some people are not, and that's to white all right. I do understand how people cannot understand it. I do understand how people cannot understand it. I do understand. Wrestling's tough, man. It's tough. Well, my son finished 12th in New Jersey, #1 in his school after being an underdog his whole life. He did well, so Chris, he's doing a whole new show. Women wrestling. Women wrestling. I'm not. Ugh. Mud wrestling, right? Should I drop this real quick? It's boring. Might be boring to some, but you can see how I stay by my principles. All right? You want to watch it? Yes or no? Thumbs up if you want to see it. No if you want to shut the show down. It's probably about 10-15 minute clip. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Christopher Toro and Mike John. Now I get it. Okay. So Anthony Aralata is on there. Okay. Anthony has no soul. I see. Oh, man. This stuff is crazy. Should I drop it or what? All right. Interesting. My chance. Oh, my God. All right. Let's drop it. Whoever wants to leave, they can leave. I'm just going to drop this. I'm going to do it real quick. Gerard, I thought you were out of here. What happened? Drop it like it's hot. James, oh my God, you're funny, man. All right, let me drop it. Let me put it here on Google. You guys drive me bananas. I got a great crew. I really enjoy you guys. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it, guys. Before I go.
I want to probably introduce to you guys an individual that will show his face. I've been watching his comments.
This guy seems like a very reasonable cat, you know what I mean? And he has my total and absolute respect, bro. He even said that he wasn't feeling that well today, and he's willing to get on here, you know what I mean, and show his face, bro, and say, he's also going to say that he liked and subscribed, and I'm one of the greatest guys in the world. Tommy, Stigs, how you doing, bro?
Hey, thanks, Stigs.
What's up, guys?
Wait a minute, to get that way. What's it going on? Tommy, how you doing, big
Hello. I'm good. I'm not feeling that good. I don't know what the frig's going on.
Hey, bro, thank you. I know you like saying a lot of bad words. Is that true?
No way.
Hey, Tommy, let me ask you this question, bro. So what? Listen, I got it. If you get on here, bro, you show your face, bro. You gotta get hit.
Hold on. I'm disrespecting the show. Let me get dressed. Hold on a minute.
Nah, bro, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Remember, Chicago Muscles got me with he got me. He had me in a thumbnail without a shirt and a towel. Imagine that.
Oh.
But anyway.
All right.
Hey, but listen, I would like to ask you this question.
Sure.
It's a very simple yes or no question. Do you believe that if somebody accuses somebody here on the internet of a crime that they did not commit it, whether they committed it or not, really, pretty much, but they didn't, and he puts it out there like that, would you call that snitching?
It's an accusation, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You will call it snitching, correct?
An accusation, or you're really snitching if you have proof of a situation or a crime or violation.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Now let me ask you.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Would you call somebody who lies about somebody in regards to committing a crime the ultimate snitch, because this person is actually fabricating a situation to accuse somebody of? Would you consider that maybe like the ultimate in snitching?
They're just not honorable. So I don't know the exact word. They're not honorable. And in my world, my old world, you're not going to get that far that way. It's not going to end very well.
I appreciate it. My old world too.
My old world.
Yes. I appreciate that qualifier, Tommy.
Sure.
So, what would you like to talk about, Tommy?
No. I just came on. I just was going back and forth about how people feel about rats, and that's it. No real topic, nothing specific. Just wondering how people feel about people that have gone bad on them, or people that do go bad. You know what the opinion might be. Everybody has a different opinion. I will tell you this.
My personal opinion.
Go ahead.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Personal opinion about
Of course.
all these stupid pictures on YouTube. What?
I'm not talking about
nothing
YouTube.
to do with them.
Tony, not
Nothing to do with that.
no, not in
I had
you.
nothing to do with them. They didn't get me in trouble, so I really don't give two shits who they ratted on.
Not in YouTube, on the street. I mean, I don't know about the YouTube world. This
But
YouTube.
nobody's a gangster anymore. Everybody is on YouTube. It's a different era.
Hello, Tommy's got the floor, bro. Mr. Stigs got the floor.
No,
I want to hear what Mr. Stigs got to say. This is the first time on here.
Yeah.
Stig, you got the floor, bro.
That's basically it. I have a very, very not a hard time. I have no tolerance for people that have gone bad in the past and in the present. Not in the YouTube, in the Facebook, in the social media world. I'm talking about in the street, in the system, in the prison system. I have friends that are doing life plus 10. Friends that died in a box. Friends that are doing 3 years right now because of people that have gone bad. So I don't have any kind of what's the word? Well, I don't know the word.
Sympathy.
Yeah, I guess you could say sympathy. I have a hard time forgiving that.
Okay. Now, but let me ask you a question. Do you believe? Let me ask you a question. What is, if you don't mind me asking?
Sure.
Do you have some type of higher power that you believe in?
God, right?
Huh?
The Lord, God, Jesus, of course.
Oh, okay. So
Get one of those car insurance calls.
Yeah, they let me all the time, but I break their balls though.
But now, Tommy, so you are a Christian, correct?
I'm a Catholic.
Okay, good. In my book, that's a Christian.
Yeah. Same principles overall.
We got
Yes.
the same God, bro. We
Yeah.
got the same God,
Yes,
right?
yes, of course.
But here's the situation now. We all got the same God, just the different names. Now, well, I might disagree. We'll get to that maybe one day, Tony. But Tony, let me address this gentleman. Now, Tommy.
Yes.
Would you believe that Christianity is based on it's a religion of forgiveness? Would you agree with that?
Okay, but I don't. Let's say I don't follow it to 100%. I'm not a high practicing.
Okay. No, neither do I.
So how about? So for that part, can I omit if that's deep in my soul? I could omit that aspect of the religion.
Okay.
That's just me. I'm going to tell you a real quick story. For the longest time, I go to church. I go to mass in Newark, New Jersey, and for the longest time, doing the Our Father, right? Our Father,
Right.
Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. You know the prayer.
Right.
For years,
30 Our Fathers and 100 Hail Marys.
for many years, I stopped my prayer at forgive those who trespass against us. I can never get it out of my mouth and my heart. I could never do it. I just could not get those words out.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something, bro. Have you done bad things? You say you lived a life of crime.
I didn't live a life of crime, but I was involved in organized crime. I didn't live a life of crime, and I turned around once I got pinched. I made a life change.
So what you're saying, but you weren't involved in criminal activities?
Yes.
At all? Is that what you're saying?
Of course, yes, I was. Sure.
So did you do any crimes before that could have been directed at an actual person? I don't want to get too into details or anything like that. Like me, I was out there. I've sold drugs. I've actually robbed people at gunpoint. I've beaten people up.
Well,
with weapons and with my hands and feet. You know what I mean?
Okay, hold on.
Have you ever done that kind of stuff? If you don't mind me asking.
I never physically violated anybody. You have to understand something. In organized crime, there's different people that have different aspects of what they do within an organization. Right. That was not my aspect.
Okay, so what you're saying is you have never done anything bad to somebody.
I was involved in bookmaking, loan sharking, and all other scores that you can think of. I never dealt drugs, and I never cracked anybody with a bat.
Okay, but I'm saying, so you've never done anything bad to somebody, is that what you're saying?
Indirectly, I would assume I did, right?
Okay.
There's a victim to everybody that's in some type of crime, right?
Right.
Has to be. Otherwise, there has to be.
Okay, but you are a changed man now, correct?
Yeah.
And would you like some people to look at you not based on what you did 20 years ago, but how you are right now?
I don't have anything negative if people look at me based on what I did in the past. I don't have any regrets for it. I made bad decisions based on familial circumstances and economic situations to survive, right? So I don't care if anybody judges me based on that.
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you if you care or not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So now that you are a changed man.
Yes.
So now that you are a changed man, would you like to be judged based on your prior decisions that you made before, or how you are now? How would you like to be judged?
Either way, okay with me. I did the crimes, and you got to own it for the rest of your life. So either way is okay with me.
So are you willing to go to the prosecution's office and say, "Look, I did all these crimes. I want to go to jail and pay my dues"?
I did that. I went to jail. I paid my dues. What do you mean?
So you know that? See now?
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm a convict. There's no doubt about it. I didn't do much time, but I'm a convict. I took my time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I went in front of the judge and says, "Give me whatever you got, because you're not getting nothing out of my mouth."
Okay, now let me ask you a question. I'm gonna use my shoes then.
Yeah.
I put guns in people's heads and taking what rightfully belongs to them.
That was your aspect.
I try always to do it in a respectful manner. I want to put that in there. It's very important in my book. I always try to do it in a respectful manner. But I have done that. Now I'm going to tell you something. I wouldn't want to be judged by how I used to be before.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a different level.
In a way, I'm kind of ashamed. I'm kind of ashamed by that, bro.
You should be. It's a different level of crime. You know, that's a tough one.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want to be judged in that fashion. I would like to be judged in how I am now as a changed man.
I can understand that.
So I feel that if I'm going to judge somebody, you know what I mean? I would take it. I could take into consideration how the person was before, but to me, it is more important what the person is today. Are you following me?
Yes, if that's what works for you, that's totally fine. That doesn't work for everybody, right?
No, I know it does not work for anybody, but I do believe that forgiveness is something very important. Look, let me tell you something. Have you ever had somebody in your family do something to you extremely bad?
Yes.
I mean, to the point of stealing your inheritance and trying to keep you in prison?
No, the point of murdering me in a social club. My own uncle. Yeah, I've been in there.
Okay. Did you forgive your uncle?
No, absolutely not. I wore red to his funeral.
Okay.
That's the ultimate sin. That's the ultimate sin in Cosa Nostra, is to wear red to a wise guy's funeral, and that's exactly what I did.
Okay, I understand that, but here's what he's saying. Here's the thing. So what you're saying, Tommy, with all due respects, you're really not a forgiving guy. Pretty much is what you're saying.
I'm not a forgiver of rats, people that have, done things like that to you. No, I'm not.
Okay, but when I'm saying forgiveness, I'm not saying that to forget about it or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to tell you something, bro.
Yes.
I've had some people testify against me falsely, and I ended up doing 22 years for that.
Yes, that goes along with crime. So very difficult because, listen, real quick. So sometimes you do time for things that you didn't do, but you're actually doing time for other things that you did do. You follow me?
No, but I have to disagree with you.
I know. That's okay.
No.
It's okay. It's quite all right.
Listen to me. No. Catch me if you can.
I agree with that.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe in that argument, Tommy.
All right.
I stand my ground there. I don't believe in that argument that you get caught for something that you do and you say, oh, well, now you're paying for the thing. Oh, that's too bad on you. No, too bad on you and your mother.
Right.
I don't believe in that argument.
Yeah. I got you.
No, don't come. That is one of my pet peeves.
I got you. I understand.
Catch me if you fucking can.
That's right. I agree with that too. Yes.
Okay, now, having said that, with all due respects, of course, having said that, Tommy, I like you, boy. I think you're a great guy. I really are. But I like the way you think. You're very similar to my dad.
Yeah. I got an old soul, they say. So I got an old way of. I probably have an antiquated way of thinking in some aspects, but it's just it's the way I'm built. I can't, it's just the way I'm built.
No. Hey, look, I understand it.
Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you what, bro. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
If I knew somebody that had testified before and helped the government out, how do you say it? My advice to anybody who's involved in crime is to don't do any crime with this person, dude.
Don't do any crime at all.
Don't do crime at all with this person because this person has done that before. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, having said that, I am a guy that believes in second chances and forgiveness, Tom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's maybe one of the things that maybe, we might agree to disagree agreeably. Would you agree with that?
Second chances?
Yeah.
Well, we all get second chances after we pay for what we did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Not really.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
Not everybody.
It's
But
how-
what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is, remember, you said that you will not, how you say it? Would you forgive a guy like me who was robbing people at gunpoint and stuff like that? Would you say, bro, Tony, you don't change now. You're all right. Would you say that?
Because of who you are and you did your time, yes. But if you're the guy that ratted on your friend that was doing it, no. But you, yes.
Okay, but Tommy,
yes.
I robbed people, bro. Even though they were drug dealers and stuff like that, bro, they were supporting their families and stuff. I fucked these dudes up pretty bad.
That's the criminal world, right? We have, it's criminality, right? So I knew we had guys around us.
Okay, I'm going to give you another one.
Yeah.
I've also robbed people that weren't in the crime, and I got them for everything they had.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like them.
That was your aspect of crime, man. It is what it is.
But to say that's a bad thing to do.
It's bad. It's horrible. It's the worst.
What are
Yes.
you doing, Tony? You're crucifying yourself?
No. Hey, you know how that song goes? Christ, you know it ain't easy.
It's not. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Where things are going, baby. They're gonna crucify me. But listen, Tommy. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to warn you to, bro. Maybe, bro. I'm just saying maybe. I'm not gonna ever accuse you of anything because you seem like a very reasonable guy, and I have a lot of respect for you. Just for showing your face here.
Thank you. Yes, of course.
But Tommy, maybe this world needs a little bit of forgiveness, dude. A little bit more forgiveness.
Yeah,
of course, depending on the situation, of course. You know what I'm saying? I know it's very hard to say to me and you right now. We commit a crime, and I testify against you, right? And you end up doing a life sentence, and I was your best friend. And I burned you like that, bro.
Yeah,
that's I'm gonna use a bad word. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I saw it too many times in there.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Everything is different. There is levels of badness.
But good. Yes, of course, 100%.
Now that you're speaking about forgiveness,
yes.
Okay. Everybody's got a problem with me forgiving Sammy the Bull, right?
Okay.
And being his friend still. But I understand what Sammy was going through. I heard the tapes from the courts. I mean, Sammy's voice wasn't on those tapes. You know what I mean? I understand his position totally. The guy was out there whacking people, earning money, handing it over hand and fist, and his best friend was backdooring him and talking shit about him.
Okay.
And you know what? I blame Frankie Locke because Frankie Locke never said nothing.
Okay.
The minute John Gotti started rehashing his, things that you don't talk about once they're done. Once it's done, it's done. You don't talk about it again.
Did Sammy have to testify against?
He started rehashing every little thing in that room.
Frankie
Locke should have.
That's a form of dry snitching. You should have known better. If you're a boss, you do not talk about crime in general, past crime. You sure don't do it where you think wiretaps are going to possibly be placed or could be.
Look.
Should have put a bullet in his fucking head right there.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Sammy's a rat, right? We know that. And he can take the name. If you can't take the name, that means you're guilty. It's a guilty conscience. It burns them up, right? If they can't take being called a rat because it's what it is, right? Then it's burning at their soul, rightfully so. Did Sammy have to come and testify against 26 people? Did he have to come to Newark over here and testify against our guy from our neighborhood the captain of the Gambino family in Belleville and made him die in a box in prison? He didn't have to do that.
No, he did that as an opportunist.
He went.
He did 35 years in federal prison.
He did what?
I said he's an opportunist. He did those other testifying, going under oath to get his 5 years in prison versus a life sentence like everybody else.
He's an opportunist.
And keep his 30 million.
He's an
Let's just be honest. Just call it what it is. What it is. He's a chess player, and
Yes.
that's how he sees the game being played.
Here, he's an opportunist. That's the highest level of greed, personal greed, I guess you could say, and it's just sensitive to me. It's sensitive to me because he put some good, not good. We know good.
Right,
how do you say good people? You know what I mean? In our, you know what I mean. You know.
Right. Try to look at it like this. You're the underboss. You're getting thrown under the bus by your boss.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you make a decision. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna fucking turn. Now you got your family to worry about.
Yes. Okay.
JC said he was a chess player.
Okay.
That time and day of our lives, okay, if he wouldn't have went after all those other people, he'd be looking behind his back right now. But knowing that he took out the heads of the snakes, he ain't worried about what's left over because it's all shit.
So you kind of acting like
There ain't guys out there like we walk. No way.
Look.
We're going to keep going back and forth here. And,
Well, it's good. It's good.
Here it is, Tommy.
Yes.
Remember this.
And then that was a good move for himself.
But listen. There's two camps. We could touch on this subject again whenever you guys want.
Anytime.
It's a very interesting subject that you guys have touched on. It's a subject that I haven't ever touched on this show ever. So I really like this subject. I want to let you guys know.
Because we have street knowledge, street experience right here.
Now, here's the thing, Tommy. I want to ask you this question though. What if your friend was a pedophile and you knew it? Would you snitch on him?
No, I'd shoot him.
I'd shoot him too.
I'd take him for a ride and drug him.
No, I'd fucking kill him, or I castrate him and let him live in.
Another question. Let me ask you that: if you know of a pedophile anywhere, and you know there's a pedophile, what would you do?
Shoot him.
You know what? I'm gonna change that slightly. If it's someone I don't know and who's doing it, that's when I would let the cops handle it. But if it's a guy I actually know, that's when this happens. But if it's a regular dude in the public, let the cops put him away. Then he really suffers in prison.
I'm not calling the cops. I'm going to grab him by his effing head, and he's going to do damage.
Well, then, hey, there's a pedo list. There's a chomo list in
I know.
every city.
I know.
You at doors shooting
I
at
know,
them?
because I'm not going back into a cage. You're talking about in today's world right now, I'm not going back into a cage. I'm minding my business is what I'm doing.
So you're talking about what you would have done 20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
So Tommy, wait a second. Hey, guys, I'm talking to Tommy. Hold on one second. Tommy, so what you're saying is that you would not. So when you said earlier that you would actually kill him, you wouldn't kill him, right?
Right now, if somebody offended a girl or a boy in my friends or my family, I would definitely go take life for that. Yes.
Okay, I understand that. But if it's somebody else, you don't care. You don't care about that.
I'm not saying I don't care. I may not kill them, but I'm not going to, it's different.
You're not going to call the cops if you know of a pedo that's active?
Pedophile's different, I guess. You're considering bookmaking and pedophile?
Bro, no, Tommy, but what do you mean you guess?
You got to be twisted to compare pedophilia and bookmaking. You got to be twisted.
I didn't compare the two. We're talking about when it's appropriate to call the cops and when it's not. Are you saying that you're not sure?
I would say, yeah. I would say you have to.
Thank you.
So you would rat them out.
Thank you.
Okay, you're mixing all different things together right now.
Why, bro? Isn't that?
There's certain crimes that you do rat for.
Listen, you can't get around that, bro. It's ratting. No matter who you're ratting at, you're ratting.
Okay.
Yes.
I would never call the cops.
Is it justified? Is it justified?
I would not. I don't think I would call the cops and go on the stand. I think I would handle it. I think I would handle it somehow.
Now you're changing your story.
I don't know. It's tough.
So, well, now you're
Thank you for being a great sport, bro.
It's tough to say. It's tough to say.
You're a work in progress, Tommy. You're a work in progress.
It's a very sensitive. It's very sensitive. It's not crime. It's worse than crime. It's the lowest of the low. It's different than crime, right?
Oh, absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely. Look, terrorism, chomos, people like that, you got to call the government and let them deal with it.
Yeah,
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
But, the government should deal with it, too.
I mean, taxes for those services.
Hold on.
The dye they put in those bank bags, when you rob a bank, you open up the bag and it blows up in your face. You can't get that dye off.
Yeah.
They blow the peppers in that dye.
Yeah, that would be great.
And then kids would know, stay away from that motherfucker.
Just today in Jersey, in Costco, a 7-year-old, a man got arrested.
Tony, the F word.
What? Me?
Tony, stop with the F word, bro. No.
Anyway, so just today, a guy that is out, who was an offender, got pinched in Costco for using a mirror under a thing for a 7-year-old girl in Costco in Jersey. But then you got bookmakers that are doing 30 years. It's just twisted, man. It's just so twisted. But
well, Stigs, that's a different discussion about sentencing versus when it's okay to call the cops.
Yeah.
Look, we're civilians, bro.
Yeah.
Look, we're way past this old school game, and you know darn well if we take the law into our own hands, you're going to be going away. So if a chomo's life that you don't know is worth the rest of your life away from your family, go take the law into your own hands. Otherwise, call the police.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Well,
if my people are coming out of jail as ashes right now because of people that have.
I mean, I hope many of them cats in there, man. And bro, and you want to know something? They're all pretty much unrepentant, bro. For real, bro. Look, I
of sexual orientation and
call them special people every time. You know what I mean? But hey, bro, we're having a great.
Listen, let me finish my top aspect because I'm not feeling that well. I think I got this fucking thing that. Sorry, my cursing, but I think I got that package. Even though I tested negative, I'm still not feeling right. So anyway, real quick on the organized crime thing, how I stand is it's very difficult. So I kind of have a. And
now I'm going to tell the government you're the one who did it.
It's never okay. That's what my defense attorney's for.
Are situations in which scenarios in which testifying might be the appropriate course of action. Is that what you're saying?
Never.
Wait, but Tommy, you can't have it both ways. You said that there was, and now you're saying there ain't.
No, I just wouldn't.
Okay, so what you're saying, if somebody's testifying against you, saying that you did a crime, but actually, if I say, Tommy, if I'm saying to the government, Tommy did the robbery.
Okay.
Right? And you know that I'm the one who did the robbery. Is it okay in that circumstance for you to say, no, Tony, I did not do the robbery. You did. And now I'm going to tell the government you're the one who did it.
It's never okay. That's what my defense attorney's for.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you did not say that. So wait. I'm going to get this straight. So if I'm accusing you of a crime that you did not commit when I actually did it, you're not going to turn around and say I'm the one who actually did it?
My defense attorney's going to defend me in a proper way and get me vindicated.
But I'm saying
no. The answer is no. I'm not going to. No.
You're not going to do it.
No, my defense attorney's going to do it.
Huh? How about if you're found guilty, dude?
What are you going to do? Go to jail. What are you going to do? You go to jail. You're a criminal.
Well, listen, Tommy. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. And you know who? This is somebody who did 1 year, who did 22.
I know you. God bless you. God bless you.
If somebody accuses me of a crime, and I didn't do it.
What'd you do?
No. I took it like a man.
Exactly. Exactly.
But you want to know something? I did 22. What the fuck? Bro?
Exactly.
No. Listen, if somebody accuses me right now of a crime that I didn't do, and they're the ones who did it, you could damn sure I'm going to say, you're the one who did it, motherfucker, not me.
Okay.
And if you call me a snitch for that, I'll fuck the shit out of you.
Okay, whatever works for you.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Whatever works for you is what you do. There's no right or wrong.
It has nothing to do with what for me, Tommy. Because if I do that, if anybody calls me a snitch to my face, I'll show my dick.
Right.
Him, his mom, his mother, his father, and everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
Perfectly.
Okay. All right. Hey, Tommy, thank you very much for coming to our show, bro. I really appreciate it.
Hey, can I ask Tommy one quick piggyback?
Bro, listen, Tommy, bro, I love you, dude.
Get better.
Wait.
Yes. Go ahead.
Listen.
Okay, real quick. So I have testified one time in a criminal case. A friend of mine who was associated with one of the biker groups was on trial for theft. His defense lawyer called me to the witness stand to try to rip the case apart. Semi-expert witness mixed in with having been where it happened, sort of. No, and he got convicted because they got correctional officers that are allowed to serve on juries in California. What is that snitching if I go on the witness stand to try to get my friend off of a criminal case?
That's hard to say. You didn't commit a crime together?
No. Well, we had in the past, but on this particular thing, we were.
I personally wouldn't do it or be involved in it. But
so you would not let if your friend's defense lawyer was like, "Hey, you can get my client off." All I have to ask you is, was he there or not?
The only way that would
on witness stand to defend your friend.
I don't know how. I don't know. It's hard to say. How do you do that? So you
go on the witness stand, you swear on the Bible, and you say yes or no to a question.
I missed this. I couldn't.
So are you subpoenaed or how is it? How?
His lawyer approached me and said, "You were around there. You had no involvement. They know you weren't involved. Can you help out by helping out by saying maybe it was somewhere else and somebody else?" Yeah, absolutely. I went on there. Yeah, I think it might have been the other guy that was dressed similar.
So you're gonna put that other guy away, right?
A dude that was never arrested.
No, you're gonna put the other guy away.
I'm pointing out to the wind as a bro. I didn't point to any particular person. I didn't know who. I just said, "Hey, I didn't see him do anything."
Oh, that's okay.
Is it still snitching if you go on the witness stand to help out your bro?
Defending your brother.
Point the finger at an actual person.
Defending your brother and not pointing the finger at someone.
Yes.
That's okay. I don't have a problem with that.
That's what I did.
Yeah, it's okay.
That lets you know that there's certain situations,
yeah,
Tommy,
of course.
where we have to have nuance.
I don't have a problem with that.
Brother, you'll be fine, Tommy.
I don't have a problem with that. No, that's okay. Yeah.
We're not putting nobody's putting Tommy on the spot here. We have a normal conversation over here, all right? And you know very well I'm a very passionate individual, and I'm pretty sure Tommy Stigs knows also that I'm a very passionate individual, right, Tommy?
Absolutely.
And you're one of those, Tommy, bro.
What's
you're
up?
a hell of a guy.
Thank you.
You're a hell of a guy. I wish that if I was when I was doing criminal activities, you were right there beside
Oh
me.
man, we'd be doing some good stuff. The nighttime we'll go into the next day. We'll be partying all night, man.
Wait, but where do you stay at? But you don't have to say the city or anything like that.
Well, I don't care. Hey, listen to me. I don't give a shit. Docs, I don't care. Everybody knows where I live. I'm in Belleville, North New Jersey, Essex County. I'm still here. I'm still in the neighborhood. I don't care about that shit. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about anybody coming here. They can come here any moment they want.
Hey, bro, and I want to know something. Hey, listen, people.
I ain't worried about nobody coming here.
Hey, people, this is one of the things that I want. Let me get into character. This is one of the things that I Tony, there's another thing that I want to demonstrate. This is what this show's about. Here we have a gentleman who was involved in the life, changed his life.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And people, I will always, always gonna hammer this on people's heads. People, yes. Do you believe that crime paid you money? Pretty good.
Yeah.
It did. But now, if you would let's say this, if you were able to have made that money legally, would you have preferred to have done it that way?
Yes.
Thank you, Tommy. That's awesome.
It was circumstantial, situational. My mother was, poor. Yeah. We were kind of poor, so I did it kind of out of survival. It was our way out, basically. I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm not making an excuse for it, but I saw a way to be able to have some of the things that other people had. I guess you can say. There was times we had no electric on in my mother's house. You know what I mean? So.
And you want to know something? I want to let you know, Tommy. I'm proud of you, bro. You came on here, bro. You stayed in your position. I know I've given you some real tough questions and stuff like that. I even started screaming and stuff like that. But that's part of the show.
It's okay. Listen,
it's part of the show.
I'm confident. I'm confident in how I am and who I am and what I believe. So.
And you want to know something that's very important.
Yeah.
Be confident in who you are and knowing who you are, bro.
Absolutely.
And saying it like it is.
100%.
And letting the ships fall they may, bro. And I admire you for that. I also admire you for coming out, bro, and changing your life, bro. And look at you now, bro. Awesome, bro. If you ever want to come around, bro, again. Yeah, bro. Hey.
So I don't know if that was boring or not. Whatever. It is what it is. You might have been boring to some of you guys, but just wanted to show you, how I perceive a lot of these things. Yes, I have a lot of stories, a lot of things to talk about. No, I don't need anybody. Somebody said you don't need these guys. No, I don't need anybody. It was basically, I don't know if you call it an interview. I don't know what the hell you call that. I have no idea what you call that. I don't know. I don't get into beefs with anybody. As you can see, I didn't argue back and forth. I just speak what I feel, what I think. I don't know. I don't think I have a skewed way of thinking. I think I'm confident in my beliefs and the way I feel and the way I am. And, it's just me. Gee, when you're confident about it, you can speak much better. When you have nothing to hide or nothing to, I don't know how to say it. I can't even explain me. I have a hard time explaining myself, so I don't even know. Now go put your shirt on. You're disrespecting the show. You see, I have a way about me, and I don't even know how to explain me. How can I explain me? I can't even explain myself. But yeah, we're going to, I love talking about all this stuff. I have many, many stories. Evan's going to come on. I just keep it real, Matthew, every day, all day. I don't have to remember anything. I don't lie about anything. It's just so simple, I had a tough life, guys. I did have a tough life. I did not have an easy life. My personality, the way I approach things and the way I respond to things is, I don't know, based on experience, I guess you can say. I'm just me. You got a guy here that's just me. You let me know if it bothers you from up here. No one's bothered. I'm not worried about people bothering me. So that's it. Yeah, James, whatever. To each his own. That's an observation that you might have. That doesn't make your observation right or wrong. That's your observation. Opinions, observations, beliefs, criticisms, they're all personal, from the personal view. That's, James, that's your view. Evan has a different view. Patricia has another view. Jack has another view. We all have different views. Jack knows my beginnings, obviously. He knows where my mother's from and where we are at. So you kind of get a bits and piece story from me. I'm not uncomfortable about it. Somebody said in the chat before, I understand if you don't want to talk about this stuff, if you're uncomfortable about it. I'm not uncomfortable about speaking about anything. I'll talk about anything and everything. I'll answer any question. But I don't come on here and I don't talk about myself typically. So I would need a co-host, and Evan's going to do it with me. We're going to do it. We're going to have a little sit down, me and Evan. It's not an interview. It's a sit down. It's informational. If it's interesting, great. The show will go great. We're going to do it on my show. Evan's going to come on my show. We're going to do it. We're going to record it, and I'm going to send it to him so he can put it on his show, so his show will get exposure from him doing it on my show. Does that make sense? I don't know. Evan's going to come on my show, do it as a sit down. His show is going to get major exposure. Not major, because there's nothing major, but if I have 900 people that are subscribers, they're going to watch it. So he will be able to get a nice, there's a way to do sit downs. There's a way to talk. There's a way to interview. I call it sit downs. I don't call it interview. Yeah, we'll have a good show, G. We'll do it with the live chat with all my people here. You guys can ask any question that you want, anything goes. And I said it before to Evan. Any question you have, ask. Just know there's some things I may not answer. Personal reasons. I never implicated another individual in a crime. I took a big hit in my case. Took a big hit in my case. Fruit fly in your social club. Everyone speaks Spanish, and you have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, I eat crayons. Oh my God. Nothing's off limits. No, there's nothing off limits. Don't hold back on questions. I don't want anything to be off limits. If there is a question that I cannot answer, I would just respectfully decline. Just like, hold on, I'm going to show you something real quick. This is how we're going to do it. Watch this. I'm going to show you something great. You're going to love this. You're going to love this, guys. Check this out. Stay with me. Stay with me. Hold on, guys. Please don't go. Check this out. You're going to like this. This is how I'm going to answer. Check this out. 1 minute. Let's play over and under the Gotti. Seeing your last 3 more years on the street. That's a tough one, man. Mike John, that's a tough one. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Check this out. Here's how I'm going to answer that, Patricia. Give me a second here. Check it out.
Mr. Scarfo, will you please stand and raise your right hand? You swear that the testimony that you are about to give before this subcommittee is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Well, I will. Please be seated.
I invoke my right under the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution and decline to answer the question. I invoke my right under the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution and decline to answer. I refuse to answer the question on the grounds of the Fourth and Fifth Amendments of the United States Constitution.
That's how we answer. Yeah, little Nicky. Patricia, I gave you a good illustration of my. All right, Don. Thanks for stopping by. We were on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. You guys are crazy. I hope we had a good show. Oh yeah, Salvi, 38 years ago. Wow, that's terrible. Ay. I don't know. That's a tough one, Mike John. Very tough. You better believe it. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Very, very, very long show. I had nowhere to go at the moment. I'm gonna shoot down to the Meadowlands real quick, and then I gotta see about this tile job today. Little Nick pleading the fifth. Yes, that is a stand-up guy. He was not a good boss. He was not good on the street, but he did his thing. Tommy, I watched that movie Scars was talking about the night. Oldie but goodie. Do you know the name of it, G? Because I'll text myself. I know, G. A long time. I'm getting off now. We had a long show. Johnny, do you know the name of the movie? Anybody know? Yeah, I might be there tonight, Ralphie. I gotta see. It's gonna be a shit show around here. But I'll be out with my girl, so I don't know, Ralph. I'm going out with my girl, so I gotta see if I'm gonna stop in there afterwards. Thank you, Joey Beans. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, The Death Collector. That's Joe Pesci's first movie. You're talking about The Death Collector? That was, yeah, I don't have to. I saw that. That's Joe Pesci and Frankie Vincent's first movie together. The Death Collector. Yep, I know it. I know it well. Family Enforcer. Yeah. I know it well. Yeah, I know, Mike. I know. It's tough. I'll see if I'm going to do a music minute today. Who knows? James, thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate you respecting my wishes in the chat. I really do appreciate it. You're a part of the show. No, people don't have to agree with each other in certain ways, but James, I appreciate your, you conforming to the way I like to run my channel. I do appreciate that, James. And I would love that. I'm going to have you on and talk about politics. It might get heated. Who knows? But I would love to have you on and talk about politics, James. This is a variety show. We do a lot of different things. See, now, if I would have gotten angry with you this morning, it would not have gone well. You stayed with me the whole show today. So I do appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with the crew, and conforming to the way I like my show to be. Trying to keep this channel clean and enjoyable. And if we go a certain way, it may not go that way. You know what I mean? Sometimes we talk about cooking. Sometimes we talk about the mafia. Sometimes we talk about crumb cake that cost $7 fucking today. All right, James, we'll have a good show. Frank Vincent, hair and the Debt Collector. He had a chia pet. Frank Vincent. I got stories about Frank Vincent from the neighborhood. Holy shit. He was in our area. From the Red Shingle in Belleville, New Jersey. I got a story about him. That's it, guys. I'm banging out. Once again, I thank you for stopping by. 2.5 hours is way too long of a show for me to do. But listen, like I said, if I'm chatting with people, I'll never leave. But right now, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys once again for stopping by. Possible music minute later. I got to see how the day goes. We'll see what goes on. For now, Tommy Stigs out. Yeah, the Red Shingle. I couldn't end it. The Red Shingle, yes. Yes. Avalanche. Remember Avalanche, Patricia? Remember Avalanche? Big A? I'm friends with his kids. One spoiler. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Avalanche on the Red Shingle. Okay, I was ending it, but Patricia, I saw that comment and I wanted to. Jack, thank you for stopping by. All of you, thanks for being a part of the show today.